Yo, what's up? Welcome back. Today we are continuing our push to Ultimate Champion. We are only at Master 3, so we need to pick up our pace. And today we are playing yet another viewer-suggested deck, which is this bait deck, kind of. We have Firecracker, Goblin Barrel, Little Prince, Evo Valk, Goblin Cage, Mini P.E.K.K.A, and Double Spell. So in a way, it's original, definitely, like most homemade decks, so that's why I'm very excited to try it. But I'm kind of worried about actually getting wins with it, as there is not a real win condition. Like, there is the Goblin Barrel, but there is no really other cards you can bait the barrel with. So I'm very curious how this one is gonna go. I guess we will find out soon enough. Um, Yeah, we have two air counters, Firecracker and Little Prince. We got Valkyrie and Mini P.E.K.K.A. So like it's definitely giving a little mid-ladder vibes, for sure, with the card selection. But there is a twist to it, I'll say. So I don't know. Let's see if we can make it work. Um, we are not that high up in trophies, so hopefully our opponents are not going to be too strong, so they can give us a little bit of time to get used to the deck and figure it out, you know. If we start playing against tryhards right away, it's gonna be quite difficult to actually make it work, probably. Okay, the guy has no chill. He has P.E.K.K.A and Prince, and we don't really have any cheap destruction cards, so we have to commit a Goblin Cage basically every time he plays the Prince or the P.E.K.K.A, which is not great. Gonna go for arrows here. Very aggressive, but I'm hopeful that we can catch him off guard with this push since he played a Prince on the bridge. Um, Probably will have to let this connect, which I'm not that mad at. It's okay. We are gonna get some damage back with the Goblin Barrel. Yeah, so we are in an advantage right now, but we will have to see if we can keep up the defense in double elixir. I'm not that confident, but I mean, let's see. So he went for a bottle ram. He's just playing very aggressively on the bridge. I'm guessing he's gonna go for a P.E.K.K.A, so we can maybe, hopefully... Okay, he just goes for Dart Goblin, which is gonna take care of the mini P.E.K.K.A. He has two cycle cards as well, which is kinda worrying. Okay, it's alive, that's great. Yeah, it's worrying because he can cycle to those P.E.K.K.A.s and Princes actually extremely fast, so that's not great. Um, Probably just gonna let this get close and then pop the ability. That was close. Get this right here. Okay, didn't connect. That's amazing. Perfect. Dart Goblin is dead. Yeah, he's playing a very annoying deck, to be honest. Like, there is like 4 Bridge Spam cards, and then 2 Cycle cards and Dart Goblin. This is like almost as annoying as it gets. Gonna go for Goblin Barrel now, because it seems he has only Zap, so actually if the Valkyrie is tanking, uh, the Barrel can get a lot of damage. Gonna go for Firecracker and Little Prince. Don't wanna commit more than that. Probably gonna take a hit from the P.E.K.K.A, but I'm scared for this exactly. That's why I didn't want to. Not 2 shots though, thank you. Yeah, so now he might go for Prince, so we will go for a Goblin Barrel. Hopefully to distract the Prince. Okay, he goes for the P.E.K.K.A. He doesn't have enough elixir for the Zap now. Yep, and that's GG. Pretty solid first game, I would say. Um, as I said at the beginning of the video, you can definitely feel that this deck is lacking, specifically if your opponent has a Log or a Bar Barrel. Um, yeah, but we managed to win against this deck, which, as I said, was pretty damn annoying, to be honest. And I feel like he could have caused us plenty of trouble. Um, but yeah, definitely would make some modifications to the deck, personally. But the person that suggested the deck actually is having great success at around 11, 12k trophies. So, I mean, means that it's doing something. Alright, skeletons. So either it's a meta cycle deck, or I don't know. We will see soon enough. Okay, this guy has logs, so this is gonna be a little bit more of a challenge, I would say. But let's see if we can make it work. So call me crazy, but I actually want to tank for this with the Valkyrie. He's probably gonna go for Firecracker or Archer Queen, because I'm guessing that he's playing the normal meta Piggies cycle deck. The Mini P.E.K.K.A might still get a shot on the tower. Ooh, that was a big shot. This one is gonna be a difficult matchup, to be honest. I feel like he has two small spells, so there is like no shot of breaking through with the Goblin Barrel. And as I said at the beginning of the video, not having like other real bait cards for the Goblin Barrel, it's gonna be very difficult to actually break through, because the Goblin, like, he's always gonna have the log for the Goblin Barrel. There, like, I have basically like no princess, goblin gang, or anything like that to bait out the log. He's always gonna have the log in the hand because he has no reason to use it elsewhere. So yeah, that's gonna be rough. We got very lucky with that mini P.E.K.K.A shot at the start. That's gonna give us a good head start. And hopefully we are just gonna get cheap damage with not Valkyrie, with Firecracker. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's basically the only thing we can hope for. Unless we manage to get a nice tricky barrel. That's always an option. Gonna go for Mini P.E.K.K.A here. He's going for the Archer Queen, which I was expecting. That's why I'm not really pushing into it. Let's just get rid of it with a poison. Gonna go for the tricky barrel now, maybe? Oh, that's a shame that this bitch is alive. Evo Valk, save me, please. Okay. Hopefully I can catch the Archer Queen. I was hopeful that I might catch it in the poison. Okay, that's exactly what I was talking about. Okay, that's annoying. He's getting so much value in this ability, and he's gonna keep on chipping us out, unfortunately. Gonna snipe the cannon here. I was scared I placed... Oh, the Little Prince doesn't hit the cannon from that placement anymore. Well, that's awkward. Very awkward, I would say. Let me go for this. That's very rough. Let's try pressuring. The cannon is still alive though, and that's very annoying. Let's see if we can get some damage. Please, Mini P.E.K.K.A, please. Nope, there is nothing. It gave us nothing. Oh, that's rough. We are still not losing, which is... He wasted the log? Okay. Like, he can still defend it with the delivery, but I'm hoping that he's just gonna be exactly wasting it like that. That's perfect. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. He's gonna go for Flying Pigs right now. So let me just be ready with this. He's gonna go for Archer Queen. He didn't go for... Did he give up? There's no shit you gave up, right? He's full. Oh my god, no... No way you gave up, man. Like, that's a little embarrassing, to be honest. Like, he has a proper meta deck and he had a damn good matchup here. So I'm surprised that we managed to make him quit, to be honest. But, I mean, works for me. I'm guessing that he was not probably like the strongest player out there. Just gonna check real quick. I mean, he did get Ultimate Champion, so I'm surprised we won this one. While I'm playing the deck, I'm also trying to think of ways to make it potentially better. I obviously don't want to force any changes upon the person playing the deck. Like, I'm sure there is plenty of reasons to play it the way it is because of the trophy range and because everybody has their own preferences. So, at the end of the day, what matters is playing a deck that is fun. But, yeah, 100% would give up on the Valkyrie, I think. Like, having both Valkyrie and Mini P.E.K.K.A in the same deck seems like just... It's not needed. So either one or the other. And also same goes for Firecracker and Little Prince. So probably would make changes around that area. Like, the spells are okay. Obviously the poison doesn't really fit in the deck, but if someone liked poison, sure, why not? And obviously I'm talking about this in a way in case someone wants to keep the Goblin Barrel, because obviously if you don't want the Goblin Barrel, then that would be definitely the first thing I would change. Please don't get a hit. Thank you. Yeah, it would be the first thing, and I would just change the win condition in the deck, and probably by changing the win condition, then the other cards would not be as important to be changed. Like, it doesn't, it's not that big of a deal keeping both Mini P.E.K.K.A and Valkyrie in the same deck, or Firecracker and Little Prince. But if we want to keep the Goblin Barrel, then 100% would be better to change something around, at least a little bit. As I said, either like putting more bait cards or adding a secondary win condition like a Skelly Barrel or maybe a Mortar in place of the Goblin Cage, just to give the deck a little bit like a secondary win condition to make it a little easier to get damage, because that's the problem currently with the deck, to be honest. It just feels like it's an uphill battle to get any damage throughout the whole game because you have only Goblin Barrel and it's easy to defend, and also there is only so much damage the barrel can do. So yeah. Let's see if we can get some damage right here. Gonna push a little hard. Obviously, I'm guessing that this is the kind of push that this deck is aiming to build. Like a nice Valkyrie with Mini P.E.K.K.A. Classic mid-ladder push. Poison is not gonna be great here, but still gonna do it just to make sure we get rid of all the skeletons and he doesn't push in the same lane. Also gonna go for the Goblin Cage, why not? The skeletons distracted for long enough for the boom to explode everything, which is not great. I was hoping that they would be able to run away. The Goblin Barrel is not gonna get too much damage because the Tesla is still there, but he wasted his arrows, so I'm just gonna use this opportunity to even get 200 damage. Like, as I said, this is plenty good, considering that, yeah, it's very difficult to get damage with this deck overall. Okay, he's going in again. Gonna cycle the Goblin Barrel just to make him waste arrows. I'm hoping he's gonna waste arrows. Oh, he doesn't, which is actually smart. I was not expecting him to do this. And this is gonna be a difficult defense, to be honest. Oh no. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Oh my god, that almost got a third shot there. The Valkyrie sold. Like, the Valkyrie dragged the the Skelly Barrel in the wrong lane. And to be honest, he played well by not playing arrows on the on the on the Goblin Barrel. Instead, like, he played it offensively, which makes sense. Yeah, and this is the spot where, like, what are we even supposed to do, right? I'm not completely sure we can even break through here. I'm low-key gonna ignore that. Which is crazy, yes, maybe. But we don't really have the option to defend that now. Well, that was amazing. Thank you for dying. 30 seconds remaining. Please don't get distracted on the skeleton. Oh my god, we're still not dead. Oh my god, imagine. 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 No. No. The skeletons. That was a pain in the ass. Like, the skeletons of the witch were so incredibly annoying. The mini P.E.K.K.A. was getting distracted and not full countering the Hog Rider, which is amazing. Yeah, am I surprised we lost? Not really. I'm gonna give it a last shot, just out of curiosity, just to see if we can actually get at least 3 wins, 1 loss. Currently we are 2-1, which is fine, but getting another win would be great. Archer Queen again, so Royal Hogs again? Question mark? Or Hog Rider? Or just a random deck? Obviously that's always an option. With Electro Spirit. It's okay if he pops the ability. Yep, he has Log. Unsurprisingly. Miner. And Goblins. Okay, so he's playing once again another very high ladder deck, like Miner control with... Okay, I was like, is he gonna pop the ability? Obviously he is. Like, that's just your average hero Goblin player. Please fall for the tricky barrel. Please fall for the tricky... I mean, kinda. Almost. Almost got him. Yeah, gonna have to play a goblin cage on those goblins, which is not something I would have wanted to do, but sometimes you just gotta. And I don't think I need to defend those. It's just 3 goblins, so okay. Actually, yeah, beautiful. I haven't played a lot of ladder for the past 2 months or so I actually never really had to uh, bother with hero goblins so far. This is actually the first time I'm playing against a proper hero goblins deck, and I'm very much so not excited about it because like they are just way too good, man. Let's see if we can catch him off guard. I doubt it that we can catch him off guard twice, but please, no. How are we even gonna break through? This guy's like, why did he even pop the ability there? That was just straight up stupid. That's rough. He's gonna just keep on chipping us down throughout the whole game, and I have no idea how to. I mean, that's gonna be damage. That's so incredibly annoying to play against, man. Oh my god. That's just a pain in the ass. Like, not excited about this at all. And you can't even play he's playing like that well, to be honest. No, he's just playing. Like, you just, there is no outplay potential here. I actually don't know what to do. Like, I have to go for a crazy play like this one. Like, I cannot even defend this. Oh, what are you even supposed to do? It's so infuriating. It's just, there is nothing. Yeah, just pop the ability, you know. Okay, for whatever reason he's going in that lane. It doesn't matter anyways. Oh my god, maybe, please, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Imagine. Just imagine, please. I was hoping he would play something right there. There is no way we are winning. I actually cannot believe that this guy managed to lose this one. I have no idea how he pulled this one off. I feel like it's just way more impressive to lose this matchup rather than win it. I swear. This is just impressive. Spirit, you've played this game for 10 years. How did you mess this up? I'm just speechless. Well, here you go. That's the deck. As I said, definitely would make some changes. Like considering that Valk, Mini P.E.K.K.A and Goblin Cage all more or less do the same thing, I would either go for a Mortar or change out the Mini P.E.K.K.A or the Valkyrie for something more aggressive, like a Hog Rider, like Battle Ram, something that can get on the tower, because or even just a Skeleton Barrel, because currently the deck is like solid defensively, a lot of 4/3 elixir cards, so it's just like you're playing the game. It's very easy to draw a game if there were draws, but yeah, you're just carrying the game for 5 minutes and it's very difficult to break through. Which, you can, as you could see right here, we got 3 games, but yeah, definitely there is improvements that could be made with this deck. But yeah, that would be all for today. If you have any deck you would like me to try using, make sure to let me know. For now, I wish you a great day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.